a modest laboratory in St. Mary's Hospital, London, 1928. Sunlight filters through a dusty window, casting a warm glow over cluttered workbenches filled with petri dishes, flasks, and microscopes. In the middle of the room, a man in a lab coat, Alexander Fleming, leans over a microscope, examining a strange mold growing in a petri dish. The scene is quiet, almost ordinary, yet what Fleming is about to discover will change the course of history. In the year 1928, in a small, unassuming laboratory in London, a serendipitous discovery was about to be made, one that would alter the fate of countless lives. Alexander Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist, was on the brink of a breakthrough that would usher in a new era of medicine. What began as a simple observation of a contaminated petri dish would soon become one of the most important discoveries in medical history: penicillin, the world's first antibiotic. Fleming's face shifts from curiosity to astonishment as he peers into the microscope, noticing a clear ring surrounding the mold, where the surrounding bacteria have been destroyed. Straightening up, he realizes the significance of what he has found. For centuries, bacterial infections were a leading cause of death, with diseases like pneumonia, scarlet fever, and sepsis claiming millions of lives. Medicine could do little more than ease the suffering, with no effective means to combat the invisible killers. But on a fateful day in 1928, Fleming observed something extraordinary. A mold, later identified as Penicillium notatum, was producing a substance that killed bacteria. This discovery was the beginning of penicillin, the miracle drug that would change the world. A montage shows the development and testing of penicillin, scientists working in labs, early experiments on animals, and eventually, the first human trials where infected wounds begin to heal rapidly. The scene shifts to hospitals where penicillin is administered to soldiers during World War II, saving countless lives. Penicillin was more than just a scientific breakthrough. It was a lifeline for millions. As the first true antibiotic, it marked the dawn of a new era in medicine, one where bacterial infections were no longer a death sentence. During World War II, penicillin's impact was felt on a massive scale, as it saved the lives of countless soldiers suffering from infected wounds. What had once been a simple, accidental discovery became a cornerstone of modern medicine, revolutionizing how we treat disease. Penicillin becomes a symbol of hope and a beacon of human ingenuity. Hospitals filled with recovering patients, children being treated for once deadly infections, and doctors around the world embracing this new weapon against disease. The discovery of penicillin didn't just change medicine, it changed the very trajectory of human health. It opened the door to the development of more antibiotics, turning once lethal infections into treatable conditions. Life expectancy soared, and the quality of life improved for millions as penicillin became a staple in the fight against disease. Fleming's discovery was the spark that ignited a medical revolution, giving rise to an era where humanity had the tools to fight back against the microscopic threats that had plagued it for centuries. Alexander Fleming's penicillin was more than an accidental finding. It was a revolution in healing, a discovery that has saved millions of lives and continues to protect us today. In 1928, with the growth of a humble mold, the world found its first true defense against bacterial infection, and medicine was forever changed.